You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Fix bayonets. We are now entering overdrive with your host, Alex Jones, broadcasting live from the front lines. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
All right, moving through calls quickly. Thanks for holding while Pachenik was on. Cindy in Pennsylvania, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, I originally called to speak about the police, but you said you got no answers pertaining to solutions. My solution is we quit listening to mainstream media on TV. When I saw them announce about the cop killing, I automatically thought false flag as soon as I saw the photo they showed. It showed a pistol, and it showed camo pants with guns on it, with blood on it. False flag, like Dorner. You know, the most surveilled cities in the country, they don't show us any videos. And I think the solution is, instead of always being on the defensive, we have to go on the offensive against this racism. And it would be great, Alex, if you could print out some Martin Luther King T-shirts and everybody start wearing them, and we just take up the flag of Martin Luther King, and we just...
Of nonviolence. No, that's a great idea, and I wish MSNBC and others would do that, because they have a small audience, but they're definitely stirring stuff up. You know what's sad? This government, and the New York government, has been caught staging false flags and going along with them, so you have to look at it being a drill or setup. I watched the videos carefully, though. It looks pretty real to me. This guy killed his wife, and then there was a terrorism drill going on, and he went and killed them, or killed his girlfriend. And, you know, he already had blood on him when he put it out on Facebook that he was going to go do this. So, Sandy Hook's and false flags. We got the blue screens and the kids going back in the building and no helicopters called. And, I mean, I don't want to go into it all. But, I mean, when it's a false flag, we'll say false flag. I don't know. I mean, this looks pretty real to me. But it's not a bad question to ask because they've got a history of it. Terry in Minnesota, thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Hey, Alex, what's up?
Good, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, I was on StarTribune.com, and the grand jury of Minneapolis, the Hennepin County grand jury, cleared the 4 officers on the Highway 212 shooting in Eden Prairie. There were 2 people, Matthew Service and Don Pfister of Wisconsin, and what happened is the 2 were in a crash. They crashed the car, and then the Matthew Service came out with a knife. And the 4 officers shot him right then and there. And then she came up, and then she got the knife, and he shot her too.
Let me ask you a question. If you're in a car wreck, why do you jump out with a knife at the cops? And the last thing I'm going to do is the cops pull up, I'm going to jump out with a knife. I'm not saying it's good that they shot him, but why?
I don't know. What I was concerned about is, you know, they always talk about the tasers that they have, and they're so proud of them. Why aren't they using those?
I hear you. I hear you. There's the article, Grand Jury Clears Police Officers on Highway 212 shooting that killed a couple. I mean, is there video of them coming at them with a knife? Because there's so much lying that goes on. That just sounds crazy. You just jump out of your car from a wreck. You're not even being pursued by the police. And you run at them with a knife. That just sounds crazy. But people do crazy stuff. That's why I'm allowed to have guns under the Constitution to protect myself, because a cop can't be on every street corner. We're living in a real tyranny. Nelson in Florida. Thanks, Terry. Nelson, you got about 1 minute. You're our tail gunner.
All right, Alex, I'm a musician in South Florida, and I wake up people every day, and I had a suggestion about putting together the Constitutional Freedom Truth Tour with, like, Hank Williams Jr., Willie Nelson, Ted Nugent, Billy Corgan. You know all the musicians that are, you know, liberty-minded. And we do it every weekend, and when we educate people, we create info warriors in every city that we go to, and you host it.
You know, that's a great idea, but trying to get people and their managers to work together is like herding cats. There's a reason you don't see, like, people walking their cat, because they'll go in all directions. So, but it would be fun to do that.
Try something. I think we need to wake people up in each city. So I do it every day, and it works beautifully.
I know it does, brother. Great job. Tell us about your band.
Well, it's just me. I'm the Outlaw Patriot here in South Florida. I do authentic Haggard, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash. I play to families, and everyone's concerned, every small business that I go
Absolutely. To. People are waking up. God bless you. Nightly News tonight, 7 o'clock. I'll be back tomorrow live.
Unexpected person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock